So, how are you doing? It's good to be back here. I'm Fatile Ayobami Joshua. It's always my delight to reach out to you, telling you and bringing to you some of the things that I've come across in life, that I've been able to study, that I know that have helped people that have gone ahead of us, who have made a landmark in life, whose name have been written in the sands of time. So, I want you to know that these things are the things that they use or they do one way or the other that allow them or make them to become somebody of significance in life. And that one thing that I will want to talk to you about today is planning. So what exactly is planning? You know, a lot of people talk about different things about planning, different things as regards planning. But after all have been said and done, planning still remains that one essential thing that all successful people do at the end of the day. Success has a timeline, and success leaves a track line. You know, when you seek success, if you are a success in the making, you'll be able to identify that this is success in action. Why? Because of the steps that you see them take. So, if you see someone who has the ability, who has the everything that it takes to plan, who knows how to implement plan, who knows how to sit down, take pen and paper, write things down, plan what he wants to do with his life, plan what he wants to do with his resources, plan what he wants to do with what he has at that point in time, then you could actually say this person is a success going somewhere to happen. So planning is essential in life. Planning is essential in business. Planning is essential where success is concerned. So what is planning? Planning is simple. It's simply putting down what you want to do in steps. Progression of what you want to do, how you want to do them, when you want to do them, probably with whom you want to do them. That is planning. So you plan to achieve great things in life. So how do you plan? You plan. I believe that planning needs some ingredient or element or essential things for it to be planning proper. And the first thing I believe that planning is you need to know what exactly do you want to achieve. You know, it is good for you to be able to know exactly what you are going to achieve at the end of the day. Paint it to yourself. How does it look like? In fact, go to the point of feeling. How does it feel when you achieve it? How will you feel? How will it look like? When you know exactly what you want and what you want to achieve, then it's easier for you to be able to navigate your path, the process of achieving it. So the end result is the number one thing you need to know where planning is concerned. The second thing that you need to know is that planning is to be done first and early. Plan early and plan first. How do you plan early? I recommend that you break your planning down into series of steps. What do you do first? What next do you do? After which you are doing what? So when you are able to break those things down into smaller chunks, then you'll be able to know, okay, tomorrow, what am I going to achieve? That if I achieve, even if it is just one thing, that if I achieve this one thing tomorrow, it moves me closer to the greater goal that I'm planning to achieve. So plan your day the night before. If you have something that you want to do tomorrow, plan it today. Know what to do tomorrow, even the night before you sleep. I recommend that. Why? Because when you plan the night before, it helps you to paint it to yourself, paint it to your subconscious, so your subconscious accept it, and helps you to bring into your way every single thing that you will need to achieve that thing by tomorrow. It will help you to think through that, okay, what even you think you lack now, that how could you possibly in the best way get it tomorrow. And I mean, by the time you get there the next day, you'll be able to find yourself having what you have planned the night before. So the next thing I recommend, after knowing what exactly is your goal and breaking them into smaller chunks, is that evaluate your resources. What exactly do you have? If you don't know what you have, if you can't take stock of what you have, then you will not be able to know what to put in place to achieve the things you want to achieve. So take stocks of the things that you have. By taking stock, you will be able to know what you don't have, and you will be able to think ahead to know how to maneuver yourself to get those things that you might not have now that will be needed for you to accomplish that's what you want to accomplish. So take stock. That's the next thing. Take stock of your resources. It's very important. Now, the next thing I will recommend after taking stock of the resources that you have is that you should know what you want to give up. It's still part of planning. Know what you are giving up. If you are planning to get this, what are you planning to give up? If you don't know what you want to give up, you might not be able to get what you want to get. And that's what we call opportunity cost or trade-off. What are you going to trade off for what you want to have? That needs to be included in your planning. So once you have that, you are set to go. So the last thing I would want you to do where planning is concerned is that probably you might want to do the 4I principle. What do I call the 4I principle? The 4I principle is have someone vet what you have in plan. Have someone vet it. Someone close to you that believes in the end process or the end goal you are trying to achieve. If the person doesn't believe in what you are planning to achieve, please don't involve them in the planning process because it can kill it. So don't allow that end goal to die even before it's been launched. And how to safeguard that is that the second person you want to bring to vet the planning process for you, that person must of essence believe in the thing you want to achieve. Well, it's not a must, but I want to assure you that it's something you would like to do, and it will help you in achieving what you want to achieve at the end of the day if you are able to use the 4I principle. And I know that with this, you will be able to agree with me with these short steps that I've given to you. That first of all, you should know what you want to achieve, your end goal. Second, break it down into smaller chunks and plan the night before for each day ahead. The third thing is evaluate your resources. The fourth thing is that know what you are giving up. And the fifth thing is that use the 4I principle. With this, I know that your planning is set. Alright, thank you for staying with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. Alright, thanks.